just ready to do the live, get back to normal life, and got this girl who says about our onstage hair. She says, "I love the hair." And God, I hope I should read all this. Some of this, I don't remember what it all says. And the idea, let's see how it goes. I love the hair and the ideology behind the product, but I
Ideology.
find it frustrating that as a stylist of 19 years, with 17 of those spent applying every type of hair extension imaginable, that I have to pay for a certification that won't teach me anything that I don't already know in order to buy your hair. Don't get mad yet. Yeah, all the thoughts are going through
I'm
my head. Like,
confused. Yeah, I'm just having thoughts right now. I'm not mad yet.
yeah, well, I was mad because I'm thinking you know that I already know in order to buy your hair because I know how unique our technique is. So I'm thinking you don't know what you
Right.
don't know. I've been doing eye tips and beaded weft extensions for over a decade, and I would have probably switched 80% of my clientele and my other stylist clientele over to you brand new if it weren't for this caveat. In fact, I already conceptualized how to use your extensions to create hidden bead method and would have shared it with your educators to increase your reach to the stylist. So I'm thinking,
Is that the whole
oh,
message?
so far, well, no, there's more. All
Okay,
right, so
read the whole. Cause no, 'cause before you break it down, I want to say something
okay,
because this is something that I run into often, and it's something Darren and I go back and forth about a lot. And
let me let me
yeah,
let me do this before you go too far. Keep
yeah,
think for just a minute. No, no, no. It gets better actually in a good way because I I know there's things she would learn in there, but I can't tell her without making her mad. So I said, "Great to hear from you and about your years of experience. I'd love to know more." I'm Bernard, the lead educator and owner. Busy couple of weeks. Just finished up with 2 hair shows over the last 2 weekends in Chicago and Pennsylvania. Let's talk soon about your last message. Were you at either of these hair shows? I mean, because when she was telling me how she would have shared with my team and everything, I was thinking maybe she's an educator in the industry and I just hadn't heard of her. Maybe she's does have a whole lot of experience. I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. I have no idea who she is or she's creating. Because I'm thinking I kind of feel like I made up this beaded flat weft technique also as I was learning it already existed. I did that with the freaking keratin tips in the early days when we were cutting them out off of machine made wefts, putting the hot glue on themselves. And I'm like, God, if this was already made, this would be so cool. Then it freaking comes out, and I'm like, I should have invented it. So I know how people feel. We all think we could have invented something, but the people who actually do it should get the credit. And I didn't. So at the end this morning, I guess it was this morning, I get, "Bernard, I owe you an apology." This never happens. So this was really incredible. I really appreciate this. And you're
you
in
were
the education.
hoping that this is what you were hoping the response was, or this was the actual response.
No, this is the response.
Oh, all right. Let's hear this
I
one then.
know.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So listen, I gotta hand it to her. This is stand up. But you are in the education. You help educate in the online training. So this is sort of an apology to you also, because she says, "Bernard, I owe you an apology. I ended up getting the certification package." So there's another message before here that says, because I'm out of town. She says, "Hi, Bernard. Sorry, I just spoke to Rose for about 20 minutes, and she gave me my options for getting an account. I was not at the shows, and I found on stage by accident while researching how to create something like this." So, and then I didn't answer for a couple of days because we were
Because we
traveling.
were at the
And
show. Yeah.
yeah. So then, Bernard, I owe you an apology. I ended up getting the certification package, and for the first time in any of my 12 certifications, you were the first to have shown so many things about the application, placement, cutting, and technique in detail. I was jaded from past certifications with them barely teaching anything, and I'm glad I bit the bullet and dived out and dived in because I watched every video and was thoroughly invested in each. I am going to be making my first hair purchase from you guys tomorrow, and I'm very excited to try your product.